Welcome to the Voovix Travel Show. My name is Jordan. Voovix Travel Show is sponsored by Deschevelle Watches, Chelsea Monthly Magazine, and Zuricum. We are right here in Ibiza, the glorious Ibiza. Now known for its partying heydays back in the day, but now Ibiza is changing. There's restaurants, there's high-end luxury venues. There are loads of things that you're going to find out from us as we go deep into Ibiza behind the scenes.
We're joined with talented dancers at STK. Why do you like STK?
It's amazing food. Everything is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing show, amazing people.
If someone sat there watching at home and they said they want to come to STK, what is your top 2 reasons why they should come?
Oh, amazing steak.
Yeah?
Every
Amazing
time.
steak, guys. You gotta come to STK. It's amazing steak.
Put on my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm ready to dance. Up to the floor we go. And we're moving everywhere.
It's been a great night. We've been SDK.
Oh my god, the steak
Melts amazing.
in your mouth. Oh my god.
Melts in your mouth.
Someone should have told me that the starter was a starter.
We're right here, still in Ibiza, and it's going to be fantastic.
This is a Z for boy. Z for boy.
Good stepping, by the way. Jesus, I could better do it. I could better do it up myself. And you had the camera in your hand.
Got yoga in 5 hours.
So last night we went to STK Ibiza, the place in Ibiza for the best steak. Charlie Weaving and the guys out there are doing a great job. Amazing staff, amazing team, amazing chef, amazing food. What can I say? We totally recommend STK Ibiza, and as you can see, it was such a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chelsea Monthly right here in Ibiza, and we're joined by Claudia Jones from Wellness Source. How are you, Claudia?
Very fine, thank you.
Fantastic. Listen, for people that don't know about yoga,
Yes.
what is yoga?
Yoga is a practice of harnessing the breath with the body to bring peace, basically. So you can find stillness and relaxation as a result.
Now, listen, I've never done yoga in my whole life. I don't even go to the gym, as you can tell, right? So what do you need to do? Do you need to be fit to do yoga, or anyone can just get involved?
Absolutely not. Anyone can get involved. So yoga is a process of starting where you're at, wherever your body is. We just improve the flexibility, the strength, and we don't try to push too hard. So you just see where you're at, be aware of what's going on in your body, and just encourage it to be a little bit healthier, a little bit more flexible, a little bit stronger every day.
Fantastic. Talking to you, Claudia, I feel more relaxed. You see me going on a relaxed state now. What are we going to be actually doing today?
We're going to start working with our breath, a little bit of mindfulness practice, and then we really try to keep that mindfulness going as we move through the physical practice. So you really start to bring the body, the breath and the mind all into harmony, so we'll finish the practice feeling really nice and balanced.
Nice and balanced. Come on, let's say no more. Let's do yoga.
To the stars up in the sky is where you'll find me.
And let it bring us into a more calm and inner peaceful kind of state. And then something else we work with, we call it yoga bandha, but it's the pelvic floor muscles. We all know what they are. The muscles are something going to do. You just gently engage them, and then the lower belly engage, and that's your core. Okay, so you just keep the core strong. It means you can't really hurt yourself. But it's also like a mindfulness practice because you're constantly keeping your awareness of your body. So remind you to keep your awareness here, on your breath, and on what you're doing physically. So hopefully by the end you'll be peaceful, a bit more balanced, a bit more good. So we will continue to do. Don't want to be thinking about anything that takes you away from the present moment. Just let it out. Exhale. Start to become aware of the sounds around us. Sounds of birds.
So we've just finished doing
Yeah.
a yoga session. I feel pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
And one thing I found was there was very much a lot of use of your body and stretching and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, if you've not been to the gym for a couple of years, you know, it takes a while to get warmed up.
Sure.
So I thought yoga was more about your mind, soul, the more spiritual side of things. How comes there's a lot of action involved rather than, you know, the whole meditation or meditative part of it?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So, Ashtanga yoga, which is the 8-limbed path of yoga, has sort of 8 different aspects to it. And the asana, the postures, which we've just practiced, are actually the 3rd limb. So first of all, you learn about the principles, how to be you know, decent human being. So morals and ethics for yourself and for living in society. And those are the first 2 steps of yoga. Then you start to work with the body. And we want to stretch and open the body in order that it's comfortable to sit in a meditative posture. And you won't find a healthy mind or a peaceful mind in a body that's uncomfortable, that hasn't moved, that hasn't stretched. So if you're in pain, your mind is not going to be able to be still. So we have to take care of the physical body. So that's why we work with the stretches. You noticed we did a lot of work around the hips, just to get you to be able to be comfortable in a sitting position for a period of time. And then we start to work with the breath. In yoga it's called pranayama, so you're working with breathing exercises, lengthening, deepening, extending the breath. And that starts to bring the mind into a calmer, more balanced state. So we've worked with the body can sit comfortably. Then we start to breathe, the mind starts to settle. And if you're fortunate enough, at the end of the breath work, you can drop into a state of meditation.
Now there are different types of yoga, and you mentioned and different origins, and obviously there's a term yogi. Is obviously it's quite understandable what yogi means. But where did all those terms come from? And was there different kinds of yogas out there?
Well, yoga originated in India a long time ago. The term yogi refers to someone who is a practitioner of yoga. You might want to refer to a true yogi as one who really lives their life according to all of the principles of yoga and is really striving to attain a state of oneness or bliss. They call it samadhi in yoga. So through working through all the steps we just talked about, through finding a decent sort of moral standing within yourself, within society, working with a healthy body, working with the breath to calm and balance the mind, being able to drop into meditation, then a state of concentration arises, then you might be able to experience this sort of state of oneness or bliss or union with the divine, some might refer to it as, which ultimately feels wonderful and brings a state of peace. But so a yogi's practice is trying to attain that state.
Well, thank you very much, Claudia.
Welcome.
So I tried yoga for the first time, and as you can tell, I feel a lot more relaxed. Obviously, I've never done this before, so I didn't know what to expect. A lot of stretching involved. But as Claudia was saying earlier on, there's different forms of yoga, and you can just get into the meditation side of things. So rather than stretching yourself, you're not a big stretcher like myself, you can actually just learn how to calm your body and then just get into meditation. So they literally get into your mind, body and soul and just relaxing your state of mind. So it was good. Something I recommend for you to try once, right? If you like it, keep on going. If you don't like it, calm it down. Just meditate. That's the easiest way of doing it. I mean, that's the origins of where yoga came from meditation. So yeah, thumbs up. That's what I say. Right, so we just did the yoga. What are we going to do now? What do you do after yoga? Obviously massage. You need to get yourself a massage. So we are off to get a massage right now. Welcome back to the Voovix Travel Show right here on Voovix.com, and we're still here in Ibiza, and we're about to go to the Ocean Beach Club Ibiza. Listen, I'm waiting for the driver to come, and I know it's going to be action, action, and more action. Say no more. No, been here about 5 times now. Yeah. Inside is good, outside is very hot. Ibiza is so hot compared to London. Have you been to London?
Never. Maybe next winter.
Next winter? Yes. Alright. London is cold, big time. So we're traveling now on our way to Ocean Beach Club, Ibiza. And listen, the heat outside is next level. I'm not making this up, next level. Obviously, in the car, it's not bad. It's cold, it's nice, it's relaxed. That's how you should travel to Ocean Beach, Ibiza. Cold, calm, relaxed. It's what they call the quiet before the storm.
It's a brand new day. Put on my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm ready to dance.
Guys, I'm here with Jessica from JPR Media. And Jessica, where are we now?
We're now at Ocean Beach, Ibiza, and we're about to celebrate our 5-year anniversary party.
Wow. Now, because it's the 5th anniversary of Ocean Beach, Ibiza. Now, listen, for those uninitiated who've never been here before, what is Ocean Beach, Ibiza?
Ocean Beach is called a wild beach club in Ibiza. It's the biggest one on the island. It's the most successful on the island. You should imagine maybe 3,000 people partying,
Wow.
popping champagne bottles, people coming from the sky, people in animal outfits, circus acts. It's quite a performance.
Jessica, you've got quite a job on your hands. How do you do it?
Well, I'm not managing the acts. I simply do the PR, so luckily I don't have to deal with them.
Fantastic. Listen, so if people want to get to Ocean Beach, if they're in Ibiza, maybe next year or maybe this summer, where do they go to? How do they
Pre-book, go on the website, book a table, book tickets. I would really recommend a table because you want to be here for a few hours. There's a massive pool, there's amazing food, like amazing sushi and platters. So I'd recommend getting a table.
Say no more, Jessica. I think we should get a table now.
Okay, let's go.
do it.
Yeah, let's get a big one.
It's a brand new day. Put on my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm ready to dance. Up to the floor we go. And we're moving and we're moving everywhere. There's no worries and no problems up in here. I work hard every week we go out hard. Now it's time to set from wide. Time to set from wide. I work hard every week we work hard. Now it's time to set from wide. Time to set from wide. Set from party.
So the experience here is absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're at Ocean Beach in Ibiza right now. Obviously, you can see the atmosphere is absolutely buzzing. Me and Ruben here having a fantastic time. Got the champagne pouring, but the weather is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, all good.
Right, welcome back to the Voovix Travel Show. We're right here at Ocean Beach Club. And you know what, it's the 5th anniversary of the club. And we're joined by
Jack. Danny.
Danny and Jack. Are you guys having a good time?
I'm having such a good time.
Look around you. I mean, if this is not the gym,
You've got the harbour.
What would you want? What more?
do you want? No questions asked, right? So tell the viewers out there, if they are sitting down at home now, looking at this thinking, you know what, I want to go to Ibiza next year, or this year, actually.
Got to be done.
Here. There are very few places you can go in Ibiza that are like Ocean Beach. So if you can get to Ocean Beach, come to Ocean Beach.
And Ocean Beach celebrates its 5th anniversary this year. And now, what does that mean for clubbers? What does that mean for you guys? Because you're in a bathrobe on the 5th anniversary. It's kind of historical, isn't it?
That's
Everything here.
5 years of absolute quality. Bring on the next 10 years.
Bring on the next 10 years. Now, listen, finally, let's talk about literally the next 5 years at Ibiza. Do you think Ibiza will still retain the position as the king of the clubbing island?
Forget any preconceptions you've got about Ibiza. It's changing, it's quality, it's high clientele.
Not 10 years, 20 years.
Get to Ibiza.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great time. Party, party on.
Party, party, party. It's a brand new day. Goodbye to yesterday. Not gonna see you again. Goodbye to the pain. And I'm going so far. To the stars up in the sky is where you'll find me. I know a lot about you, but you know a lot about me. But let's do this headphone party, do this headphone party. I don't know a lot about you, but you know a lot about me. Let's do this headphone party, do this headphone party. Headphone party, party, party.
Well, we are joined right here by two people who are having a good time right here. Listen,
Amazing.
are you having a good time?
Amazing.
Now,
Amazing.
have you,
Exciting,
is this
exciting.
your first time at
This is
Ocean
my
Beach?
first time in Ibiza.
And it's
First time in Ibiza?
In Ibiza.
In Ibiza. So
Yes.
the question is, will you
Love
come
and
back
life.
to Ocean Beach Ibiza?
Yes.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah?
Every time.
This is, you recommend this, right?
Yes.
Fantastic, right?
It's a brand new day, put on my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm ready to dance. Up to the floor we go. And we're moving everywhere.
We are going hiking, my favorite thing to do, right? If you don't like hiking, what is wrong with you? You need to get into active sports. It's the truth. You have to get into active. Look at my eyes. You tell I'm saying the truth. I'm not tired, I'm active. Fitness, health, right here. You need to go to the gym. Look at this, he's the guy. He's from
You can see how much he loves hiking. He's fully prepared.
Of course, I'm fully prepared. If you don't wear this hiking, what's wrong with you?
That's a true hiker.
That's a true hiker. Slippers.com, you can get yours from there too. Thank you.
Puerto de Cielo.
I'm going to tell you
This
now,
walk.
before I exit, I'm going to tell you what happened to me in Mauritius, right? I went to this place in Mauritius, and the guy exactly like you said to me, see this mountain, it's going to be all right, you can climb that mountain. 4 hours later,
Yeah, you're still
it was
there.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Well,
It's
this-
not like
this-
that, is it?
It's no, it could have been that.
It is.
If we'd done the proper walk, it would have been really tough. I've got to come back and learn it
True.
because I still don't know. There is a walk that we know here, which is about 3 or 4 kilometres. It's really, really easy. It's completely straightforward. It's on tarmac road. Then we go on a flat Camino and we loop round.
Exciting.
There's cobras. There's a
Do
few
you want
wild
to- you know-
animals.
I'm in.
If you're happy to do
I'm
it,
so in, it's
let's
unbelievable.
go. Let's
Let's
just
do
go.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
in. Let's go
Let's
for it.
do it.
And it is really pretty. It's a really lovely spot. So that's kind of it's the real reason why I'm here.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, the hike. Yeah, I'm loving the hike. Can you answer already? 5 hours later, can you see? Still feeling strong. We've got to the bar.
So you're happy now then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
This This is amazing.
Yeah, look, this is an amazing spot.
Amazing view.
This is, if you look at sunsets and if you look at sunset walks, this is where they tell you to come.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a good picture here.
Outside.
Everyone's more relaxed, yeah.
Much more relaxed.
Than the UK.
Yeah, well, the UK.
And in terms of business, is it good? Obviously, tourism is the main driving
Tourism is the
force.
main thing.
Yeah.
But there are other. There's always other opportunities.
Oh, something black went up the hill. What was that? Cat?
Was it cat? Yeah, it would have been a cat.
The temperature's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think it's amazing. Fantastic. I mean, brilliant. You get to see a different part of Ibiza that you normally don't get to see. We're here, vineyards, we're right in the middle of nowhere. So it's not just that Ibiza club and dancing and all the drinks, and we do that too, but sometimes you've got to have a little bit of balance, and this is what the core balance. You know, it's fantastic to see a different side to Ibiza. Am I lying, Lucy?
No, you're spot on and beautiful.
So this tree, yeah, it's an oil-rich timber, and it's incredibly strong. And they use this in all of the timbers in the roofs. So if you go into any of these old fincas or the restaurants, you'll see these in the beams, basically. And one of those was like 400 or 500 years. So you're actually protected now. You're not allowed to chop these down. So if you buy a house, you can cut down the pines and stuff. That's no problem. You're not allowed to cut the sabinas down.
So do they farm them then now?
No, but what they do is sometimes they bring them in from Brazil. It's chocolate substitute, and it's called carob. And the really interesting fact about the carob is if you open them up, it's full of seeds, okay? Now you see all of these seeds in there, they all weigh exactly the same.
That's nuts.
Right?
I mean,
they all weigh the same, and that's where the carat in the gold comes from. Because they used to use these to weigh the gold, and it was carob, and that's where the carat comes from.
Oh, so how many carats?
So what? That is a brilliant fact.
Yeah, not now. Once they're ripe, get the perfect fire basically.
Yeah.
So carob is it's everywhere here, and you have to be really careful. You wouldn't believe me, but the branches fall down, and they can fall on your car, they can fall on you. And when we turned up, my landlord said, "Listen, don't park underneath that." For that reason, we didn't believe him. And that tree fell down, didn't hit the car, but that tree fell down. And one in our house, I've got a picture on my camera, 2 or 3 weeks ago, came down in our driveway. And if my car would have been where it came down, it would have written the car.
Really?
Yeah. If you look at all of these carobs, you'll see where they've split open. And then look at this character, this woman, she's straight out of the glasswork. She's like an old, super woman.
Oh my god, I love her.
Yes, it's a Hola. Bueno.
Se puede comer así tal cual, o se puede preparar una cosa que se llama cherecas, que se dejan secar al sol y se aplastan.
Just in the sun.
In the sun, you let them take out the water.
Sí.
So that they preserve.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
No lo sé. Lo hemos hecho alguna vez, una semana o dos.
Wow, una semana, 1 week.
or
In coche? Or in
Se dejan, por ejemplo, en un tejado.
Okay, let's try one.
Yeah.
So you won't try a
Se le
try
quita esto.
Sorry. See. You won't get a fresh
Oh my god, so good.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
muchas
Gracias.
gracias. Gracias.
Thank
Really
you so
good.
much. I like the...
Hasta luego.
Right, so, you know, I went to Mauritius about 2 months ago, and, you know, the people said to me, listen, I want you to hike one of the tallest mountains in Mauritius. I said, yeah, why not? By the time I got to 4 hours of hiking, right, it was nuts, right? I was tired, but we got to the top of the mountain, right? But listen, I will not play when someone mentions hiking anymore. Guess what? They mentioned it yesterday. So I was contemplating to give up and just walk back. But you know what, the strength, the invincible in me, the Mr. Invincible in me said, you know what, you could do it. So we went, and it was actually quite good. It wasn't climbing any mountains, it was just walking through the paths of Ibiza, the parts that people normally, traditionally don't go to. So we got to go into vineyards, we got to see a lot of things, and we met this beautiful family who were picking a special fruit. I wish I could remember what it was called, but it was fantastic. I think it was called a fig. So yeah, Josh just told me it was called a fig. Yeah, well, thank you, Josh. So yeah, it was great, and we just walked through, and it was kind of something to feed your mind, body, and soul. And I think I will recommend it, because if you have to have a little bit of balance in your life, right? You need to party and also relax, and maybe, if only maybe, enjoy a little bit of nature. Welcome back to the Voovix Travel Show. We're in the back of the car on our way to Destinos.
Yeah, I'm ready to dance. Up to the floor we go. And we're moving everywhere. There's no worries, there's no problems up in here. I work hard, every week we go out hard. Now it's time to set for party. Time to set for party.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Don't know.
A couple of my friends, they own hotels called, was it Mardon Palace in Antalya. He called me, he's like, I can export caviar, you know, see if you can sell it, you know. I'm like, okay. And mind you, I've always had caviar in my fridge. My dad,
as you do.
My dad, like, since I was a kid, like, he's a caviar addict. So I know the difference between good and bad caviar right off the bat. So I looked into it, they were interested. And I talked to my dad about it, and my dad's like, what are you getting it for from your friend? He gave me a price, and because my dad's a pretty powerful person in the country, he's like, you know, I can get this done for you much better. So my dad, he started getting involved. He introduced me to the three gentlemen. They're the guys that gave the know-how to the farms, sturgeon farms, globally. Okay, so like when people started this like 15, 20 years ago, the farming of sturgeon caviar, they didn't know what they were doing until these guys got involved. Wow. So we have dibs on the best production from any farm in the world. So I took advantage of this, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna brand it. And the reason why I branded it is because I've had caviar in my house always, and I never feel like they're doing it justice. I mean, there's nothing wow about it. There's no wow factor. So I'm like, you know what? I like to do things correctly, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take control of this.
Amazing. You guys serve on how many hotels and restaurants? Is it a lot?
Right now we have a pretty small reference, because we've only been like fully operational. I could say we're going into our like 8th month now, but we're in the top gastro restaurant of Paris, which is called La Fontaine Gaillon.
That's why we should cheers. I think that's a perfect way to cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
The first one, duck and pigeon foie gras. Enjoy.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Second plate is prawns. gazpacho. And gazpacho is coming with lime vinegar. And it's got a bit sauce on ginger, lemon, orange.
My lonely days are over. The night I long to be you.
That's what we call a special birthday trip.
Tomato tartar. The tomato tartar is coming with white garlic, like white gazpacho, black garlic, and mackerel fish. Yeah. Just enjoy, yeah. Perfect.
Welcome back to the Voovix Travel Show, and we are still at Destino's. Good food, great presents, and let me tell you something. You know that girl that said it was her birthday? It wasn't really a birthday, it was all a show. So obviously they're putting on a show for the guests, and we knew it. I'm sure you knew it too. Now listen, we are on to our next location now. It's called Leo Nightclub. Now Leo is a mixture of restaurant, bar, and nightclub. So obviously it's going to be dances, shows, and much more. Now to say I'm not excited, it's like, what are you talking about? Of course I'm excited. I'm excited to go down there and show them dance moves. So listen, the next time you see me, I'll be in a dance floor at Leo. And then we went to Destino's. So we walked into Destino's. Lovely table waiting for us, food, staff, everything was good. And this guy walked up to our table, quite innocent, saying his sister's birthday was today, right? So we're all side of the table, we're Team Invincible, everyone is getting excited. And he said, can we get involved? And I said, yeah, why not? I mean, we're nice people. We'll get involved in your sister's birthday. What do you want us to do? Sing, dance? What do you want us to do? He said, all I want you guys to do is to sing happy birthday for her. Simple, simple request, right? So sister walks in blindfolded, and then we began to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You all know the song. Don't ask me to sing it to you now. You know how to sing happy birthday. So we sang. And then, you know, one of her cousins gets up and starts singing for her. We are thinking, this is absolutely fantastic. Never seen a birthday surprise party like this. Next thing you know, this guy pops out of nowhere in a box and starts singing and dancing with her. Then she starts dancing. Then the staff start taking pictures. There's so many things going on. And I'm thinking, is this a birthday or is this a birthday? obviously it wasn't a birthday, it was all a show. So everyone on that table were all actors and actresses, and they were putting on what they call the business showbiz. It was complete show. Great for the restaurant, great for people, and I think I'm gonna nick that idea and do the same thing. That was an absolutely fantastic show. Everyone was surprised. It got people engaging. Right, the shock value was amazing. Destinos, when I walked in, they had a 6 out of 10. By the time I walked out, 9 out of 10 to Destinos. I recommend Destinos as a place you should definitely go to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voovix Travel Show. We're right here with
Jack Sparrow. Welcome in Ibiza, the most beautiful place all over the world. This is island of love, peace and tolerance.
I love that, love, peace and tolerance. Now, listen, Jack, you've been telling us about your business. But firstly, before we even talk about your business, let's talk about where you're from, why you're in Ibiza, and how you fell in love with Ibiza.
I'm from Poland, Polska, Lewandowski, you know this, from Warsaw. I came here 7 years ago, and this island is addictive. This island is choosing the people. So normally I work as a journalist, but every summer I'm here, my heart is on the island.
Now let's talk about your journalism. We're going to talk about why your heart's on the island. But as a journalist, you've interviewed some great people as well. Do you want to say to the people, some of the people you've interviewed in the past?
I love contact one-to-one. So I had the pleasure and honor to speak to Pope Francesco or Swarovski or Marlon Brando, many famous people. But every summer, come back here like a boomerang in Australia.
Fantastic. Now, you run a company in Ibiza, right? It's called Beautiful People, right? So what is Beautiful People Ibiza about? What do you guys do? And how did the concept of the company come about?
Beautiful People Ibiza, it's quality, not quantity. Right. This is the best boat party companies. Young people coming here to Ibiza for fun. Every day the boat is full, sold out.
Fantastic. Now, if people are watching this right now and they want to get involved, they want to join online, maybe they want to come to Ibiza next week, how do they go about checking for Beautiful People? Can they find you on the website or social media? Are you on Instagram and Facebook? It's all there.
Beautiful People Ibiza.
Yeah,
just 3 words. Simple. You find it very simple.
Simple. Jack Sparrow, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Welcome back to the Voovix Travel Show. We're still here in Ibiza, and yesterday was fantastic. We did yoga, we did Ocean Beach Ibiza, celebrating our 5th anniversary, by the way. Brilliant. And then we ended up in Destinos, the restaurant in Destinos. Loads of acting going on there. Someone's pretend birthday party. Ended up at Leo nightclub, and then afterwards, for the after party, was too much EDM. So we ended up at the after party at Pasha. Now Pasha was fantastic. Obviously, loads of house, EDM, all of that. But I wanted to go somewhere else, so we went to Leo. Leo was great, you know, it's got a bit of a show thing going on there as well, so it was great. And then came the after party, and none other than Swag. You know, so Swag, a little bit hip hop, R&B, a little bit bashment out there. It's fantastic people, fantastic crowd, good DJ, good music, and all in all, another fantastic day in Ibiza. Today's Sunday. We're going to STK later on. We've toured the beach, and now we're going to go to STK again to see what STK has got in store. So I'm literally looking forward to that. I'm excited, as always. This is mad, legend.
SDK experience was completely amazing. The food was amazing, top quality, and
Eating too much. Oh, I'm going to Pash. I'm so excited.
So that was it for the Voovix Travel Show Ibiza. Now we are going off to Portugal. Don't forget, you can catch us on www.voovix.com. You can go on Instagram, follow us on Voovix World, or on Twitter @Voovix World, or just go to the screen, what you're seeing on the screen. You can see that. So listen, guys, I'm off for my Ibiza, and I'm going to catch you in Algarve, Portugal. See you later.
It's a brand new day, put on my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm ready to dance. Up to the floor we go.